So we've got 77 science. So what will we go on next? I think we want to get this. Yeah, I think these will be far handier to have. So we need 90 science. So I am going to attempt a long range probe. It's my new idea, right? So I want to get out into galactic space. And I think it's going to be on a big rocket. So we're going to need a few batteries, some solar panels, and we're going to need, maybe we won't put the solar panels, where are we going to put the solar panels? Maybe there. So we need some science equipment. We'll need comms array. This is the problem, we want to make this thing symmetrical. Maybe we'll actually put this on here. So if we want to make this symmetrical, how are we going to do that? That fuel tank. So yeah, I'm going to make it symmetrical even though I shouldn't. It's just so this thing doesn't rip itself, not rip itself apart. So it doesn't, yeah, I can't add down. I don't know if I should add parachutes. I got no intention of landing on any planets. I'm just wondering if, what happens if I do get the option to land on a planet? Might be that I get to return as well to Kerbal. Okay, off of them. Let's throw on science pod. See, this is just adding a lot of weight to this. It really is. So add 4 of these on. We'll add in some gear just in case we do manage to bring this thing down somewhere in one piece. So we're going to want a separator here. I think we'll try one of these reaction wheels out. I think we're going to need that for added stability. Yeah, it adds a torque, which we definitely will need. So then let's triple this up and put some big fuel tanks on this. I wonder if I should just have another one up here. Wrong. So structural separator. Then we'll go to a triple, which will go down to 3 of these engines. And another triple. And that will go to another bunch of fuel tanks. Another bunch of engines. There we go. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 stages. Should I have another stage? Or more just to help it out? Maybe getting to the point where I'm just making this thing too heavy though. I certainly don't want to make it too heavy. So let's see, what kind of structural supports could I put on this? Where I could add solid state boosters. So less than the first load of lift. So we need to strut this up hugely. Because it's going to want to rip itself apart quite easily. So that's looking good. Yeah, hey. It doesn't really like strutting up. Yeah, it's not going to do that. Oh, bad. Damn it. Give me the damn strut back. Got to get it right in. Come on, where are ye, bastard? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's get staging correct. So we've got an engine, a decoupler, we'll chuck that up there. Parachutes are by themselves, perfect. This is a deep space probe. The idea is it's going to get deep into space. So this one and this one together. These need to be down the bottom. With the solid states. We're going to put these down with the solid states as well. We have that and that, which must be the ones down here. Yep. So those down. Save. At least we've got no Kerbals to kill. We should be good to go. So see, the idea is this thing's gonna get out of the. We want to first probe outside of Kerbal space. I don't know if I've got enough engines on it though. Okay, let's see. Ooh, she's a little bit wobbly. Let's let it settle a bit. Okay, good start. Nice and easy. Bit lopsided, but we're going. Ship doesn't look too wobbly at all, which is great. Oh, this place is lit up down there. The runway looks great. Okay, anyway. I don't want to go past 200 meters a second, so drop down, thrust. We're still accelerating. Solid states are going to run out soon though. Oh, we're blasting right past 200 meters a second. Okay, here we go. So throw it back up. We're slowing down, which is perfect because we don't really need to be going that fast. It's looking good. Resources are looking fine. Got a little bit of roll to the right going. Seems to be going okay. I didn't even put any stabilizers on this thing and it's actually flying really well. I think that's the runway just down there. It's barely visible. Wow, it is dark. So we're getting about to burn off this stage. And I think I'll make my move to the right, start getting into orbit. And there we go. So now I'm going to make a big turn. Let's see, how are we doing? Up WAP's at 37. Seems to be going well. Engines are burning fine. My Kerbal engineer team needs to figure out how to make some efficient engines though. These puppies are just not efficient enough. Need something, I think, nuclear powered in the future. So we're burning very well. 75,000, that's looking excellent. Looking at that, beautiful. I'm glad I put the extra stage on though, because we're going to need it. So we're at 58,000. Alright, that's perfect. We'll wait till we get there now. So we're going to do a maneuver here. That'll get us into a nice orbit. That reaction wheel seems to have done really good. I can control this thing so easily. But just to probe it was usually really hard. So, right. 2 minutes away, let's fast forward. Sun! Okay, we're a little bit late, but that's okay. Only have to burn for like 17 seconds. We're gonna end up leaving space debris, aren't we? Oh, we're not actually. Lose that. Supposed to wait for, yeah, that's gonna. Is that gonna come back down? Yeah, so that part of my vessel will crash. Nice. So now this engine needs to get us out. Woo, camera. This engine needs to get us out of orbit into deep space, basically. That's the plan, anyway. So I'm thinking of doing a slingshot off the moon. So the moon is there. So I should make a maneuver about here, I think. Oop. I did not mean to make that. We'll make the moon target for the moment. Actually, unset. I want the target, right. Damn it. Stupid flags are getting in my way. So if we burn, and we have to come from about here. Burn until we reach the moon. Okay, I think I will set my target. So where the heck? We maybe further out? I think there, let's see. So we redo it there, the moon will be there. Okay, I'm kind of off then. I think it's actually not far ahead of us. I think maybe it'll be here. Let's see. Oh, there we go. So we want to use it to slingshot us out of the system. That brings us a little bit too close. I think that will hit. That is 81,000. That'll get us almost out. That'll do fine. So where did it burn in 3 minutes time? Perfect. Wow, that reaction wheel is awesome. Okay, so we're currently 115. Okay, right. So we need to burn for 24 seconds in 3 minutes time. 2. 1 minute. start burning here, I think. Okay. And we'll just watch as our blue line goes out. We're burning through our fuel pretty fast, but we should be okay. So cut, and we'll just slowly maneuver into position where it gets perfect. And that will have us crashing, I think. Maybe not actually. It says 29,000. But anyway, it's not really. Ah, there we go. Escape. But at that point we are crashing. So burn, nice and safe. 25,000, and that'll get us out of the system. Let's see, we'll start fast forwarding now. So we're heading away from Kerbin. So we'll see if this is as accurate as it says we are. 25,000 would be pretty good. We'll have to go through a period when we don't have to, we can't time accelerate as much when we're close to the moon, but that should be okay. So here we go, going to enter the moon's gravitational effects. And we'll see exactly what we're doing. So there we go. Wow, that is a beautiful slingshot. So 25,000 is pretty low, but it shouldn't be too bad. So where's the moon? Where should it be? So we're looking there. That means it's. Oh wow, that is beautiful. Okay, we'll fast forward. It'll slow us right down. There we go. Wow, I think this might be the closest we've been. Yeah. So absolutely no value right now. And we'll just check the old science book just to be sure. 1%. We will get a curve in here eventually, but not right now. So we're saying bye bye to the moon. So our line's going to join up, and we're going to be on our way out of the Kerbal planetary system. Way, bye bye. Our first probe to ever leave Kerbal space. Oh well, let's see if we can get any relevant science data out here. So, observe the goo. 0. So I guess this space is just like any other space. 1, so no use. So I'm going to keep fast forward until we're gone. And boom. So we're now out. We're now in deep space. Let's see, anything to report? 30%. So we'll transmit this data. "33 science. Holy moly. 3% from the goo. I guess we'll transmit it anyway. It probably will be worth at least a decent amount. Three science, that's not really worth much, I guess. But it's out. Right. So, Duna would be awesome to go to. Eve would be pretty cool. Duna would be the best one because it's got an atmosphere. But, so you know, our parachutes will work. We could actually take it into the. But the problem is, getting there could be really hard. But worth a try. So, I really don't know if I've got enough fuel for this. Like, we're at half fuel on this tank here, then we rely completely on this tank and this little engine. So we really want to get as close as we can. See, this worked really well. So I could do that as well, actually. I'd get 55 signs for transmitting from here. Whoa. That's good. But we'll see. We'll see how close we can get to Duna. So Duna's here. So we need to figure out. Let's see. Are we pretty similar lined up? That's good. But we need to get out there. And we need to get really close. Okay, so let's figure out where we need to put a maneuver in to intercept Duna. So we're talking about a 19-second burn. I think our engines are going to have a hard time coping with that. So we've got no intercept coming up. It's not giving me any data on where Duna will be. Nothing actually. Oh, so wait, we would be there, Duna would be... No, we'd be there. Duna would be there. So we would need to go around this way, I think. Cut this back. We must be a little bit off. If we're not getting this. Let's have a look. I mean a little bit. We're talking 100,000 kilometers or something. So it would be intercepting there. So we're about the right distance, but we're just a touch out. So increase that a little bit more then. So where exactly? Oh. We almost had something there. We cut back a bit more. Went out a bit more. Close. Come on, I want an intersect. Don't know how freaking off we are. It's pretty damn close. So we need to power just a touch more. Separation 177 kilometers. I think that's good enough to begin with. 22-second burn in 42 days time. Jeez. So we're just gonna get this locked in. We don't have it. Well, I doubt we're gonna have the fuel to do this, but we'll try. So we need to. We're here. We need to wait till we get there. It's a long time. Oh yeah, wait, I wonder. I don't think Moha has an atmosphere, but I think Eve has one. Doesn't Eve have an atmosphere? And it would, I think, be easier to get to. Well, actually, maybe not, because it's, if you see how it's moving at the same, almost the same speed as us. Like, how would it be to cut down? Could be somehow. Oh my god! Look, there's the target, and we'd be there. So we're on the wrong goddamn side. 20-second burn time. That's seems like the same kind of. Not dreads. Where's Duna? That does seem like kind of the same kind of burn time as Duna. To be honest, actually, Duna might even be touch more attainable. Where? Come on, Duna. Give me an intersect. So come on. Oh, it's been such a pain in the ass. Good. 400 odd kilometers. We'll go for that though. Right, fast forward. We need to blast through these goddamn days. 32 days. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23. Come on now. At least we know if everything, if we run out of fuel, we can still get a chunk of science sent back home. Right. So, 11 hours away. But at this point it doesn't really matter. It's not going to make much of a difference. Alright, so we'll keep that node for a moment. So we're going to throttle up. And we'll see how long these engines can burn for. Okay, that's them done. Boy. Right, disconnect. And here we go. We're now on our little engine. I'm realizing as well that what I could have done was put this science bay on the other stage, so that I could have used it, got the science for it, and then jettisoned it, and I wouldn't be dragging all this weight along. I could have even put these pods on the back, so that they would have had would be able to send information, and I could jettison them. I could have less weight, and I could have then maybe taken half the amount of stuff I've currently got on this probe. This looks like it's going quite well. Let's see, how are we doing? We want to get as close as we can, but then we want to do the next maneuver further out here maybe, just to correct it and get it perfect. So this is looking pretty good, so we're going to ditch this node. So we're just going to throttle up. I don't know why it's glitching out so much. Let's try time accelerating. There we no. If time accelerate 1 it stops. So that's 1 million kilometers away. So it's not too bad actually. So we'll just throttle up. We're looking alright for fuel. So again, we'll time accelerate so this stops bugging out. 300,000 kilometers. It's not too bad. We're not entirely intersecting with it. I guess it's just bugging out so much. I'm having a hard time figuring it out. What we got there? 600, 300. It's not bad. So let's time accelerate a little bit. Get out to about here. Then we'll see if we can figure out a new time to burn. And we'll try and figure out exactly how we're off and why we're bugging out so much. So I think here should be fine. This is really going to be a pain in the ass because I need to get this perfect. So what are we? Are we high? I think our blue lines are slightly higher. But I can't freaking tell. Crazily going nuts. Oh, that helped. That apparently helped quite a bit. Okay, so let's just add a touch of thrust. Oh. Oh, what's this? Nice. 96 kilometers. Oh, we've lost it. So we're 86. Can't quite. Oh, we're above it. Let's bring it down. 72. And what are we now? Do we need more power? 61. Oh, we got an encounter. Right. Okay. So, this probe is now slow without that nice reaction wheel. Basically, it's not overly freaking fast. Oh man, if we do this, if we are actually able to land on Duna, this will be the amazing achievement for my Kerbal engineers. Right. So we need to do a 6-second burn in 5 days. That's brilliant. We definitely have the fuel for that then. I think 6 seconds, yeah. We easily got the fuel for it. The problem is going to be slowing down and hitting just perfect, right? So stop there. We're still 1 hour away from the node, but it's good enough, right? So we want to. I think we actually want to get rid of this because I want to watch this hopefully beautifully match up. So minimum thrust here. Just gonna watch. Maybe a little bit more thrust. Okay. Feeling anxious because I took that node off. Try to track my progress. Right, 200,000. All good. 180, 170, 160, 150. The node is still bugging out like crazy. 130, 120. We're about to get under 100,000 kilometers. Ooh, okay, nice and easy now. 80, 70. We should be having a counter any second. 60, 50, 40. Okay, so getting close now. Look. So we're going to be 45,000 meters away from Duna. So we'll just let's see if we can bring this number down. So we still appear to be on the correct thing. I'm just going to make sure it keeps going down. If it starts going up, just stop my engines. 37, 36. We're still talking at, like I think, yeah, that's millions of meters away. So yeah, we need to get this perfect. Or we're not perfect, but we need to get freaking close. We're doing okay for fuel. I think we can actually do this. I think we can get to Duna and land on Duna. We're trying to do like a flyby off one of the moons as well or something as we come in. Just to get some more data. 20, slowing down now. Slowing down right down. Won't be long till it's actually going up. Right, I think I'm happy with that for now. I think we should get a little bit closer. And we'll start to just fine adjust and hopefully get it just a little bit closer. So we need to honestly be a lot closer. But, right. So see if we can have a good look at this node. So what is it? It looks like we're still above. So like we got a purple one as well. So if we do this, we'll just keep going right around again. We don't want to do that. So we need to make sure it's on the blue. Otherwise I'm going to be making our bloody maneuver for our next encounter. Or next time around. I don't even know if we'll be an encounter. Right, anyway, shut up. Let's do this. So we need to come down. That'll bring us in, I think it's 8 million meters. That's beautiful. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's try that from 20 to 8 in a burn that I think is going to be less than a second long. Still fast forwarding. There we go. So this ship is so sluggish now. Alright. Oh, there we go. Lock us in there. Okay, so we're locked in. I'm going to get rid of this node just so I can clearly see this. Throttle up. Oops, not fast forward, throttle up. So we know we can get that, goes to like 8 million meters or something. So Oh, here we go. Alright, we'll see how much closer we can get. 7. Make sure it's still going down. 6. 5. 4. We're still going down in numbers. This is brilliant. 3, 2. Down to 3 now. Oh, we're barely making a difference now, though, right? So I think that's enough. If that changes, right? So what do we need next? Looks pretty damn good. I can't really adjust it that much more, I think. 3 million meters. I'm trying to figure out in my head if that's a good number to be going for, or if we should try and get closer. I think it's pretty good. Let's we'll just stick it on a node and just basically see if we can do anything else. So if we were to bring this out, that would bring us to 4, so we're going up if we went that way. So that way, 3. We're not really changing anything there. We're going up a little bit. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I think it's gonna be close enough. I think. So we're gonna fast forward and get a lot closer. If once we're closer, like I should be able to see a bit more detail what we might need to do. Like, the problem I've got is this purple line means we're going to come right back on the same blooming orbit, which means we can't be getting affected that much by Duna if that is the case. Look at that, the line's going almost right through it. I can't see. So my orange line is that one. Doesn't look like there's anything else I can do. Got on the right line, haven't I? Yeah, so right line intersects. So what happens if we go up just a touch? Doesn't really change much. Start going away from it at that point. You went that way. 3, 9 that way. 3, 8 that way. Oh! That changed something? Don't think it changed much. Crap. I think I just gotta go for it. And hope that I can stop this thing. Like, I've got a good. It's alright, Matthew. So yeah, I know Duna has an atmosphere, so if we can get to it. Oh, don't want to over fast forward this. Jeez. This is scary. Like, I wish what I could do is just fast forward, and when it got to this point it would just stop fast forwarding automatically. That'd be nice. Okay, so this is it. This is as soon as we oh god. I see exactly how close we're gonna get once we go across this little line. Oh, it's nervous. Come on. Come on. Okay, okay. That is. So look at that. Ooh. Ooh, indeed, look at that. That doesn't look too bad. So what do we want to do? Do we want to start breaking here? We start breaking here, we have to burn for a minute. Oof. Not really want to burn for a minute, so what we're going to probably do is change our trajectory. So, whoa, that's weird. So let's try a bit further ahead there. That node didn't look right. Okay, so if we were to change our trajectory, come in like this. I think though we were hitting the moon there. See, that's a 4-second burn. Changes our if I wanted to, what I could do is just keep doing this and this until boom, hit it. 5-second burn, and we'd be hitting the atmosphere. The atmosphere slows us down, and we're there. But I think I seen something interesting. It was further out. Here, look. What the hell? So that's intersecting with the moon. I don't know if that is. We must be intersecting the moon there. Yeah, we are. So I could theoretically see if I can get us closer. Nah, it doesn't look like it ever changes the trajectory enough. So I think we will go for a good old straight towards the planet, as close as we can. Now I don't know if we should orbit or if we should just land. I don't know if we've got enough fuel. So what we will do is bring us down to like 100k, so that'll do. Need to figure out my trajectory now. Where's my little marker? Where are you? There you are. Come on. This has been a highly successful mission so far. Even just the science we got from leaving the Kerbal system has dramatically improved things. So we're 5 minutes away, but we can just start burning now basically. So we'll get rid of this and we'll start to burn. So I'll bring it down to about 100,000 and we'll probably put ourselves in orbit first. But we'll see how much fuel I've got. If I've not got enough to be confident, I'm just going to take it straight into the atmosphere and land us somewhere. It would be nice to be a pick where I'm going to land. Yeah, landing on the light side would be nice, not the dark side. But if I can't pick, I'm freaking happy to just go anywhere. So everything's going well. We're burning fuels nice and slow. And 1 million kilometers to go. 900,000, 800,000, 700,000, 600, 500. So we get to 100. Bingo. So yeah, I think we can easily do a break there to stop, but I'm looking at fuel. That's an alright bit of fuel. I'm quite happy with that. Right, so what about, so we used 2 canisters already. 21 science if I used it now. We definitely, I think, want to use this lab on the planet's surface. Was that 35? Ah, so where is, oh my god, look at that. Now that is gorgeous. Beautiful little Duna. Whoa! God, I hate that big fast forward. We basically just warped it. So there she is. So what will we do? We want to land on the light side. So what kind of burn do we need to slow this thing down and actually stop? See, that's going to take, I feel that's way too long a burn. So we could though maybe aim. Would that work? Would it work? Could we aim for the actual light side? It's a 16-second burn. I think we could do it. So right, here we go. Okay, we'll just burn. And this will put us down in a relatively nice bright area. It's looking good. We're going to be hitting the atmosphere at 1,300 meters a second. We're going to hit the atmosphere. I'm not sure anything would really survive that. So there we go, cut. So we don't remember this node anymore. That puts us down there. I don't know what that'll be though. Alright, so we want to turn this thing around. So I don't actually know if heat has an actual issue on the components in this game yet, but I think it's probably best to aim my engine at the ground. And we can also use it to slow ourselves down because we're going to be going so fast, and I know Duna's got a thin atmosphere. So we want to use one capsule before we hit the atmosphere, I think. Get it in orbit. Then a capsule in the atmosphere, probably on ground level, with the science pod as well. Oh, look at that. If this goes well, we're going to land right in the middle of this nice open crater area. So, what are we? Current altitude? 50 odd. I think that's good enough to use the pod then. 21 science. We're going to transmit that. This also is just safe, because we'll get some science just in case this like can't slow down enough, its parachutes aren't good enough, something like that. So we're going okay. 20, 200,000. Oh, camera changing. So yeah, where are we at? So yeah, we're just hitting 100,000 right now. Duna looks pretty ugly at the moment, but we're going down nice and smooth. We should be hitting. See, this thing I don't actually know. I think the atmosphere, like you can see it as a slight atmosphere, but I think it's tiny. So we're going straight at it at 180 meters a 1,800 meters a second. We are going to be hitting this so freaking fast. So I don't know if we should get our parachutes out, start slowing this thing down, because I really don't know if we can actually slow this thing down enough. Oh boy. 100. I'm going to get my parachutes out. I'm just going to activate them now, just so that they're going to hopefully come out. Oh Jesus. Oh, this is not looking good. Oh shit. Okay. Not enough. Not enough atmosphere to slow us down. Hey, wait a minute. That's a parachute. That's a freaking parachute I can see. 2 parachutes managed to save themselves. Oh wow. Well done, parachutes. Well done. Ah, parachute here. That was unfortunate. So probably should have, yeah, I should have put another, well, I should have first of all skimmed the atmosphere and just used that to brake, and I could have come around again, skimmed the atmosphere and continued to brake. And also what I could have done was to put another separator in to disconnect the engines. If I got to a planet with atmosphere, I could do that, I could get rid of them, and then that would mean less weight. So we did lose a chunk of science because we weren't able to use the stuff, but we do know now that we can get to Duna with that spacecraft. So that means we can actually return here, because we can go and we can we should be able to unlock like the thermostat and the other science pod thing, so that would mean we could return. So we can go back now with a thermometer. So look at that, 113 science. So we can get a lot more science out there. And I got my idea as well, I could load up the other stages with science equipment to make the last pod lighter. And yeah, we can easily get to Duna again, so we're going to do that.